Nah, I feel like Gookin is probably the strongest out of all of us. Gookin's gonna start throwing hands, and he's gonna surprise us. It doesn't matter what universe, I will hate. Welcome in, God. Welcome in, Empoleon. Apparently, we are now called the Space Freaks. And, chat. But I'm gonna be honest, I kind of vibe with that as a team name. Yes. We are the Space Freaks now. Yep. Yep. I mean, dude, I'm not gonna argue with chat. Chat labeled us the Space Freaks. We're the Space Freaks. I mean, yeah, it's God says we're called the Space Freaks. We're the Space Freaks. Space Freaks sound like a band. It does sound like a band. I mean, I think Maroon's on my side with this. God and Napoleon say we're called the Space Freaks. I think me and Maroon are on the same page. We're called the Space Freaks now. Yeah. We're the Space Freaks. And if you fight against it, listen. Your disagreement only fuels his strength. I'd like to cast. I'd like to cast Hiroshima 2 Electric Boogaloo. No, everybody dies. This Star Killer levels. I'm melting trees and atomizing them. I'm doing to the Chesters what Star Killer did to everyone in that one scene, erasing them. What this campaign needs that the other one has. Toby Rama's big ass head. You all need to get touched like other people. Other campaigns people, it's unfair. Daz has, repeatedly. He was just into it. Being into it is crazy. Daz is a hoe. It's kind of his whole shtick. Okay, so I have to ask, how does the bartender do? Because you never told me that. Fuck yeah, let's go! And we exist in the government housing district. We exist in the most low income area, but we're for everybody. I want to point out, is that fucking Nightcrawler with jank ass glasses? Because that's what that looks like. It looks like Nightcrawler with jank ass. Hey, hold up, wait a minute. Hold up. Wait, hang on. Hold on a minute. Oh, I'm thinking about it. Is it compatible with biological material? Oh. I just find it amazing that my bartenders just Ken. Hang on, hang on. This is Daz. He would be here on the floor as the owner, intermingling with people as much as possible. Hang on, hang on. I had to accept was the problem. What browser are you using? Opera GX? Yeah, we're not going to be able to. Opera GX isn't supported yet because it's still a beta feature. I can do... yeah. What? Hell yeah. Basically, I am 1 point away from perfection. We're a bar, but we've somehow earned a Michelin star. Which bars can't technically earn. Aside from payout to employees, payout for bills, electric, stuff like that, yeah. Yeah. And I'm assuming everybody else also made money, like... because I know Gookin's going to handle divvying everything out equally. So, does everybody in the group get 3K, or is it just me? Okay, cool. It's slow, but that's really good for a first... it's the first month, like, that's really good. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna be real with you. 3,000 for an opening month, that's a really good opening month. Guys, we are officially nightclub owners. I'm thinking maybe we put dancer cages here and here in the future. Yeah, by like 12. $11. In my defense, when you guys say 11, I think 11 my time, which is 12 your time, but I'm forgetting that you guys don't translate for my time. How dare you? That's okay. You have to do everybody else's time skip stuff. Go over those small points. Yeah, I'm asking, is it bangable? Can I bang it? Can I fuck it? There's also the Cathar up here. And this very business savvy looking lady. Left side over here. This one right here, I don't know if it's a dude or a chick, but it looks female enough for Daz. See, no. See, him being here... Hold on. He doesn't need to be here. He would get, like, VIP seating. I don't think we have VIP seating yet. Yeah. Nobody's like rented out the VIP area, so it's kind of just open. But he gets special privileges. He gets a drink named after him. No, it's not the Johannes. It's the Gilded Investor. Mm-hmm. No, you're good. I can do that while we're. Okay, so level 4, I get an ability score improvement or a feat. Yeah, fucking lost the VOD, and I hate that. I just love that my bartenders can. It makes so much sense. There are no cheese in hell. Daz tried to kill him. It seems like the DM didn't fully read the thing. What? Is it this dude? Okay, but now we should hire him. Now we need to hire him, Roth. Now we need to hire him. Hey, atta girl, you're learning. Yeah, you're learning, you're learning. You strut just right and get whatever you want. Yo, dude, I'm looking at fucking some of the feats. Force of Personality basically allows me to swap all wisdom saves and checks with my charisma. When told to make a wisdom save, I can instead say no and make a charisma save instead. It's fucking busted! I can just imagine Josh looked up and went, God, why would you give me this? Why? Does a lightsaber count as a tool? Fuck. Gina hasn't contacted Daz in a week. That's very suspicious. No. She handwrites it. She goes old school. She takes paper. She handwrites a letter, sprays it with perfume, kisses it, and then sends that. Gina's a classy gal. Hey, Daz likes paper mail. He ain't got a problem with it. I could learn 7 lightsaber forms. Form Fighting Dabbler, I can increase an ability score by 1 to a maximum of 20, and then if I learn a lightsaber form. If I already know 1, I instead learn 3. If I already know 3, I instead learn 7. And if I know at least 7, I learn the remaining lightsaber forms. That's perfect for you, actually. I see my club. I don't see Gina. Ah. You said on screen is Gina, and I went, My brain did that short out. So Gina's gonna die. So, as Daz, that's a bunch of buzzwords to me because whatever an emergence is, Daz doesn't know what that is. Because I've talked to you about how old I am. I have no idea what the fucking emergence is, so I am unconcerned. I'm assuming they just mean, oh, it's probably just an underground, like, geyser or something. So unless I'm informed by someone that that's a bad thing... We have a group chat. Daz responds, what do you mean creatures? I thought it just meant there was like a geyser or something that like emerged from mining. Daz is gonna go to Space Google. Daz is gonna go to Space Google. What is emergence? Not emergency! Quit autocorrecting! Oh no, I'm using Google. I'm looking it up. Fuck, I don't want to roll either of those. Sure. This isn't my strong suit. I am a himbo. I'll go grab one of the trucks. Oh no, wait! Both of those are being used for this shit. Yeah, all three of the trucks are being used for this fucking business. I'll go grab my bike. The one that's not scratched up, because the one that's scratched up still needs a paint job redone. I would get an insurance claim, but I don't have insurance on these fucking bikes. I have insurance on the fucking work trucks. Because Gookin covered that. Oh, great. Is that fucking Sly Cooper? Is our proficiency bonus supposed to still be 2 at level 4? Yeah, right. Okay. Yep, you're right. Playing so many systems, and my brain's just like, hey, fuck you. My brain's starting to melt because different systems run certain things differently, so my brain's just like, I don't want to be here anymore. Actually, I'm here to provide oversight and management. I'm a business owner. I didn't even have to roll because I have actual proof I'm a business owner. Dude, I just got a free management position here. Let's fucking go. Unlike you fucks, I get better dental. Okay, but you're not a dentist. So it's not a crate dragon. Do you guys not know what those are? Hey, I'm using a knowledge of history around Daz's time, not around this time, so. Dude. How big are the creatures? Like, we talking like medium-sized dog, large-sized bear? There's a legitimate reason why I asked the creature's eyes. Because I'm about to send a question to the DM. Tiny? Tiny. Both of the things that emerged are small? Yeah, I was about to send the DM the companion keeper trait and go, can I take one of these things as a pet? Mr. Cooper? I read his name tag. Ignore her. She's a little, she's Amish. Chester. What the fuck? What's up? It's Johannes! Look, of all the motherfuckers that are on my team under my supervision, this one is the one that I'm least worried about. This motherfucker's gonna do his job and do it right. I'm going to walk up and shake Johannes' hand. Oh, yeah, no, of course. I shake his hands like, Johannes, I am great to be supervising over you. Of all the people here, you're the one that, I don't think I need to supervise. You've done your job phenomenally. Great job. And I pat him on the shoulder. They like to burrow. Yeah. Just sign it. I don't know why. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure we all sign them, right? I'm gonna check around the area. I'm gonna ask around, see if I can get some more information on these creatures, like maybe where their main nest is. Hmm. Like I said, I'm just gonna ask around, see if I can get information, and see if anybody knows where, like, maybe their nest might be. Okay. I mean, yeah, I'll lead the way. I am the supervisor, after all. I think Gina's class is explosives expert. I mean, Johannes is good. I mean, he's fucking wrecking shit. Homie whips out a fucking AA-12 anti-air cannon. Homie just rips out a goddamn ballista. That's not actually a bad idea. I mean, honestly, trapping is a genius idea. Like, well, it's not like I couldn't. I'm just saying, like, that's honestly not a bad plan. I mean, trapping's a genius idea. If we really had the materials, I'd say make a funnel, but I doubt we have the time or materials to do that. To be fair, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like though they come from underground, they're gonna take the path of least resistance because that's what most feral creatures would do. We have a Gina. I'm looking at the feats. What the fuck is multi-class improvement? It doesn't say. It just says you learn to blend skills that are detailed later in the chapter. What chapter? What's the blast radius on them? Okay, so let's say 30 feet would be the midpoint. Let me see. 15. 15, so... Hang on. I'm about to do... Shape. Circle. That's a 15-foot radius. For one. So, maybe... we can do one over here in the center of this because that would cover that whole area. Because all we really need is the mine there. If they don't step on it, someone can shoot it when they're clustered. because the blast radius is 15 feet, so it'll hit everything within that 15-foot range. So if we space them out properly, we cover the most amount of area. We do have 15 of them. I feel like we should put one here because there's a natural X on the map there and it's funny. Um, don't really have anything that I can do. I just input the 18 because I put myself, yeah. Yeah, I put myself on the turn tracker and then just added the 18 in. I think I'm going to take, I know what feed I'm going to take. I think I know what feed I'm taking. No, I just gotta pick which class. Goddamn. No, I'm taking Splash class. It allows you to pseudo multi-class without having to take any levels in the class. It specifically requires you to have no levels in the class. It's something you should look into. I think you'd like it. I'm just torn. Do I take Berserker? Do I take Consular? Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'll just fucking. I don't know why the fuck I was all the way up there. Yeah, I don't know why the fuck I was still all the way up there. I think. Um, I'll move to there. I'm not a boss. I'm a leader. Um, I'm going to enter. So I know what feat I'm taking. I'm just trying to fucking scroll through and find it again because I forgot the name. But I'm going to enter a battle stance, a preparatory battle stance. I'm just trying to find the fucking feat again. You good? She might. I mean, I'm trying to find the feat and I've forgotten the fucking name of it. It's pissing me off because if I knew the name, I just quick snap to it and read it off. It's a feat that literally allows me to enter like a combat ready stance, and then on a turn I can use whatever my movement speed is, and anything that is within 5 feet of me during that movement speed, I can get a free like swing attack on without it costing an action. It costs an action to do the whole thing, but that's right, it's not a feat. Never mind, I am incorrect. It is not a feat. It's a force power that I saw. My bad. It's a force power I saw looking at a different feat. Time to commit insurance fraud, right? So, which mine... So, wait. Has this mine gone off? The red one right here. Did this one just go off? Okay, shit. Damn. Alright. Kablooey. Kablam. Alakaplop. Do the bombs count as kinetic damage? Okay, cool. I mean, I'm not going to let her charge up on her own. 1, 2, 3. Move to there. Oh, are you trying to see if I'm within range? If you follow my pathing, you'll be fine. Well, actually, don't fully follow my pathing because my feat that I took is going to be a bit of a bitch. So this becomes this. I'm finishing my level up. I'm sorry. To be fair, I didn't know about it until yesterday. Exactly. That's what I'm doing. I'm moving up to about there. I'll wait. I hate copy paste. I'm copy pasting stuff and it doesn't copy paste the full thing. It's bullshit. So I got that. And then... It's a bad choice, Josh. Am I being attacked? So I didn't get attacked by these creatures? Is there only 4 of them? This is the easiest fight ever. Wait, there's big ones and little ones? Okay. Good job, Johannes. Oh. Good job, robot. Oh my god! Slack Hooper doing numbers! I'm no longer concerned. I mean, I haven't been concerned this whole time, but yeah, I'm looking at my stuff that I have with this past level up. I'm not concerned at all. Yep. Uh, yeah. Um, so how many are left in the? There's these all the way back here, right? Yeah, I'm not worried about that guy. Let me see. How far is that? That's how many feet away? 60 feet. Is that within range? That is not within range. Fuck. Um. Well. Hmm. I'm going to use. Uh. How many are left in this little pile right here? The one right next to me. I didn't hear what you said over Hunter. Okay. Yeah, I guess I'll just um I'm going to hit it, yeah. Um which fighting style do I want to use? I'm gonna use yeah, I'm gonna use Nimon and just pop out both of my lightsabers and fucking just. I'm gonna swing with. Oh fuck it, no, because I can do this because I took phase throw. I'm gonna just force throw both of them at the fucking at the creatures. Um. So the creatures I can just use. I can use saber throw without expending force points because I took phase throw, and I can dual attack with it. So I'm just gonna dual saber throw at these guys, at the ones right in front of me. Um. So use dual. Okay, so yeah, I just have to roll to hit. So that is a d20 plus my power attack bonus from force power. So that's a d20 plus 7. Can I roll like this? No, I can't. Okay. And I can't roll by clicking that either. Fuck. I'm going to add that as an actual attack here after a second. So that's the first one. That's the second one. Both hit, so they take normal weapon damage plus a D8 of the same damage type as the weapon. So that's going to be 1d8 plus 3 plus 1d6. Or no, I don't add my strength mod or my dex mod, so it's just 1d8 plus 1d6. That's the first saber. That's the second saber. That is action, bonus action. Mm-hmm. Which one? That one? I hear it roar. You mean creatures, not creature, right? Yeah. And Pauline said bless you to whoever sneezed, by the way. I mean, yeah, it's a swarm, so if you were to attack it as if it were a small creature, it'd split the swarm. They count as tiny, not small. Even better, right? Are you gonna force pull those bitches into the goddamn mine? They're tiny creatures. So they're tiny creatures. No, but you can force some of them. It's a large swarm. Pull half. They're considered kyber crystal eating rock monsters, actually. But I mean, what that mouth do? Does a 25 hit me? Yes. I would like to, as a response, go into a rage. I took Splash Class. I took Splash Class. I took Berserker. I can go into a rage. Upon being hit or upon entering combat, I can choose to go into a rage. That's going to do half damage. Because it's kinetic. No, Daz is crying at what he's about to do to these creatures. I'm going to annihilate their entire species. Oh shit, I didn't update my hit points. No, because it's Splash Class, I can still use Force Powers with it. Yep. Dude, Splash Clash is such a neat fucking feature. Like, I'm serious. Everybody needs to look into this. Is its normal damage that it rolls 2d8? So I'm taking half that, because half of... Are we rounding up or down? Down, so 7 rounded down would be 3. I'm just gonna let, like, the color of my eyes shimmer over to the dark side orange as I stare at these creatures. With violent intentions. How many of those mines do we have left?
We have one that's still active, and 0 active.
I meant that we haven't placed. Because I know we had 15. Did we place all 15? We placed 7, okay. We placed 7, so we should have 8 left. 7 and 7's 14, and then another one that's... Mm-hmm. I can't maintain concentration on powers, which sucks. So I can't do anything that requires concentration, but I can cast. As long as it only requires an action or a bonus action, I can cast it. I just can't maintain concentration. Which I don't like, but I don't use a lot of concentration when we're doing mass fights like this anyway, so. I just realized that I'm accidentally starting to build Star Killer. Oops. Is this the one that roared at me? Cool. Dude, nice choice of fucking attack. Electrocute those bitches. So, fuck no, I don't have any of the mines on me. I don't think. Well, no, I'm the supervisor. I would have the mines logically. Would it be logical to state that as the supervisor, I'm the one that holds the mines that we didn't use? I'd like to be holding the mines. Since they're mines without detonators. So because object interaction doesn't cost any fucking action economy, I'm gonna take 2 mines out. In my rage, I'm going to hop and slam them in the center of this fucking crowd of these. I realize I'm point blank. I realize I have to make 2 dex saves, but so do they. I'm fine with making it a disadvantage. So dex save 1. I hit normal, so that's 6 plus 3. That's a crit fail. I don't think I can get much more disadvantage than that. And then the next one, I'm actually going to toggle disadvantage. The next one is a 8, 9, 10. Yeah, 10. I don't know why it says 8 plus 2. Just fucking... Wait, no, it's 8. Where's the bless coming from? I don't have bless on me. Wait a minute. It should be... It's so that's 3 plus 5 to make the 8. Why do I have bless on me? It might be. No? I don't know. Anyway, that's it's an 8 and then a crit fail. I assume both of those fail. Cool. So that's 4 and 2. So that's 4, 5, 6. I'm doing math in my head. What's 41 minus 6? Because it's an odd number for me to... Thank you. I didn't feel like doing that math. You have a bird? And then bonus action saber throw for offhanded attack. Yeah, I can use saber throw as an action and bonus action as long as I did an attack for my action. Which I did an attack for my action. It counts as an attack. You tell me how that's not an attack. 12. 12 hit. Cool. That'd be 8 damage. It is a lightsaber, so it is energy damage. Did you find the... Would it be under this? I'm looking at that. You're just behind. Yeah, that's just adding a bless to it. That's not... But it's not. All I did was mark off that I'm proficient in dex saving throws, and then I have expertise in charisma because... Fuck you! I'm Daz! And without that, I go down to 5. He's like, fuck you! I'm charismatic! I probably have a lot of things in my character sheet that I'm missing as well. Because it's been a minute. No, it's not that. It's like there's things that I'm not remembering that I'm probably forgetting to add on to stuff. Yeah, you get the range of that. I wasn't roaring at me killing its young, it was roaring at the lightsaber. It's more so the fact that my lightsaber... Well, my lightsabers are cracked. So mine don't get eaten, mine get snorted. For now. For now. But did you hit?
You know what? That saves me the walk.
Okay, I apologize for not quick typing and having shit like that ready. I have a lot more dice that I have to roll when I'm hitting. Yeah, it's too much work. It's too much work. Yo, I want to build a 3-bladed lightsaber. Hey Maroon, I'm gonna send you an image and you should definitely try to build this for your lightsaber. Real new meaning to broad saber. Oh, you're playing the most useless family, right? So they're burrowing out of the ground back there, right? Can I see anything back here that looks like there's maybe a nest that they're coming from, or... There's nothing that I can see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out, is how far out is the nest. Because I feel like we're just at a point where it's unlimited waves until we figure out the solution. Josh being silent tells me I'm either very correct or very incorrect. Thanks, Johannes, for confirming my suspicions. This is why we like Johannes more than we like Josh. I will hydrate just for you. Oh, did you redeem? Oh, that was me bubbling it in my mouth. I did. I bubbled it in my mouth when I like sipped it. I was sitting there inhaling, like you would do if you're drinking wine or something to aerate it. I did that. Okay, see, so you hydrate, right? Take a drink. This bitch done chugged part of her 2 liter. I have cans because I'm civilized. Well, I'm not able to hit something or get hit, so my rage is probably going to end after this turn. What do you mean? I'm reading. I'm reading. I'm about to do something, actually. That's 50 feet. That's well within range. I'm not gonna... Wait, hang on. If I hit here... Okay, so that's... So I need to see the radius. That'll work. So, Lord God, person, Jesus, person, man. This technically counts as an attack, I guess. But I'm going to use Force Throw. I assume the landmine counts as a tiny object. That's 90 feet. I'm throwing that bitch right here where I'm pinging. I'm going to use Force Throw on the landmine. And put that bitch right there. However, I'm now using a force ability that costs force points. So fuck me. Second level costs, how much was it? 3? They have to make their dex saves. But even on a success, they take half damage. So, what's the damage on the mines? Well, no. I'm using Force Throw. It's a force power. I'm using the Force Throw force power, which allows me to move it 90 feet. And it's just straight line slamming into the ground. One takes 4, one takes 8. Shouldn't they be knocked back 5 to 10 feet from the landmine when it explodes? You'd think they would. Yeah. Alright, well, first off, fuck you for mocking me. You asked. Free action, I'm gonna roar back. I was thinking more like Yuri Lowenthal when he does his scream as like fucking symbiote Spider-Man in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Just that really guttural, angry, just fucking yell. I'm pretty sure they can get out of that hole, but alright. I mean, yeah, but they burrow. I'm gonna assume 10 feet. 10 feet's a pretty big fucking drop.
I'm saying
To be fair, it may be a perspective thing, but I'm judging based off the size of the ladder. Max, what are you doing? You gonna shoot these fuckers, or? Anybody? Hello? What do you mean you throw a mine? That's your fault. This is the chillest fight music ever. It's very symbolic of how this fight's just kind of chill. Wow, they're going for them and not the people with active lightsabers. We're cooking their kyber crystals for you. The letter of the day is H. Beautiful sound effects. Like peak sound effects. Why did you call me that, Hunter?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Did that feel as weird as it sounded?
It did.
Cool. Don't ever do that uncanny valley ass shit again. Does what? Didn't they dash to get to me? I don't. I had to put my lightsabers away to throw the explosives. See, I'm watching now. I'm watching for your fuck ups now. I have aggression to anyone that's a hut. Do I get to dash and attack against a hut then? It's not a feature, but I wish I could. Maybe I should have played a ranger-based class, that way I could be a racist. Doesn't the Charger... No. Specifically against huts, not in general. Ah. That's all the hidden ones that have just been revealed. In other words, he just revealed where all the hidden ones are. Just use your lightsabers to cut them. So is this one larger than all the others? No, I'm wishing I'd taken the animal companion feature and tamed one of these things. Considering they can get that big, I wish I had tamed one of these things. No, it just likes to eat kyber crystals. Maybe they're just hungry. If that's the case, I could easily feed one. It eats its own kind. Johannes is making pancakes while his ballista reloads itself. Bro, Johanna's putting in numbers. Yeah, you can. Just shoot the back half of it. Can Gina lift me? Can Gina lift me? But if she can get me high enough to drop me over the queen. I'm attempting to order Gina as the supervisor to get me over and drop me above the queen. As far as I know, she ain't moved from here. Flight, man. I think her thing isn't even trying to lift me. It's trying to get these things off of me because she doesn't want them attacking me. I don't know, man. It's a big target. Does she get advantage because she's flanking it with another teammate? Yeah, I know. I know. I know. We didn't pay for the premium DLC. Yep. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. We'll move here. And I'm gonna Kame. I need the queen to give me a deck save. I'm casting Flame Line at this bitch. That fails. So, everything in a 30-foot line will be hit by this, so... I need the little squad of them to, like, give me one as well, I guess, even though they're grappled. Actually, no, they're grappled. They automatically fail. Fuck those guys. So that is 3d6 energy damage. Yeah, because they're grappled. They can't dodge out of the way. They'd have to be ungrappled in order to dodge with a deck save. I'm fairly certain that's how grappled works. You can't make a deck save to dodge. Okay, well, make the deck save, but like, if the queen's getting hit by it, I feel like they would be too. Okay, that's a C, so they take half damage. Anyway, that is 10 energy damage. And because it makes a save, that doesn't technically count as an attack because I'm not throwing anything or punching anything. I'm just casting, which is stupid, because technically I'm still casting Kamehameha and attacking, but, you know. Hold on. Hold on, I didn't say I was done. Because I have 2-weapon fighting, so I can still attack with an offhand. I just can't saber throw. So I'm going to move to here. And I'm not going to activate my lightsaber. I'm just going to punch with force-empowered fists. I'm what? If I was within 5 feet of this one, it would trigger an attack of opportunity, but that's if the DM decides to, you know, use it. And I'm sure he wasn't thinking about it until someone said something. That was not meant to be at disadvantage. That was supposed to be a normal roll. That's what I named it. That's what I named my unarmed attacks. Catch these hands. It felt very in character for Daz. Anyway, the mom. I'm hitting Mama. That's 6 damage. Man, taking different things to empower my unarmed strikes as a force user was a great idea. Yes, now I finish. Because all my other sheeties either bonus action, action, or reaction. Yes. She was going to throw it back down the hole that it came out of. Wait, if you upcast to a high... Oh, no, wait. That's probably your highest cast level. Uh-huh. Oh, okay. So it's a cantrip. You just look at it. Put me down! Unless you escape the grapple. I feel like it's not a grapple of she's held in place. I feel like she's hoisted aloft in the air. Yeah, and that cost. It's about to eat you. Uh-huh. I feel like that's within her wheelhouse, considering she practices turning her lightsaber off and on to fight. I don't think they're smart enough to understand that. No, no. Slay queen. Guys, I can't wait till next level. Guys, I can't wait till our next level up.
It was a D. It was
Yo, next level, I'm going to be able to take some really cool things. I can't wait. I feel like if we kill the mom, it'll get all the rest of them to scatter. Perhaps Johannes should start attaching explosives to the front of his ballistas. Arrows. It's eating its own kind. Start swinging. What if the creature attacking you also has disadvantage on attacks? Does it require sight, or does it just require knowledge of it being there? It doesn't require sight. Oh, if I know it's there, I can just do it. Okay. Go ahead. I'm reading. Oh no, does that count as being carried or worn? I too have a plan if the DM will allow it. I think you would laugh at this, actually, what I'm about to try and do. No. Why does that look like a Sarlacc's mouth? To stun? Yeah, but it's an AoE stun. I feel like... No, I'm kidding. I don't plan on charming or frightening either of them, but I am about to do something really funny. Not worried about that, not worried about that, not worried about that, not worried about that, not worried about that. Because she's not swarming. No, last round. So she can be stunned. Wahaha! So, can we posthumously stun her this round then? Somebody's breathing into their microphone. Does she count as being worn or carried? Because it's not holding her, so it's not technically grappling her by carrying her, and she's not technically being worn by it. I'm going to use Force Throw and throw her out of its mouth. Does not require sight. It's the first thing I looked at. It says as long as it is a creature or object is not being worn or carried. That's why I'm asking, does being swallowed being count as worn or carried? Because to me, she's not being carried by something because it's not holding it, and she's not technically being worn either.
I will take that straight face. And if I fail,
I will take that deal just because I want to force throw her out of the... I want to make it vomit her out. No, no, bad, bad, bad. Because if she willingly fails this... That fails. That fails. It's DC 15. So she is propelled 30 feet vertically out of its mouth. And I'm just going to, as I do it, just... Bad dog! You are, however, airborne. And then bonus action, fucking haymaker, I guess. Make sure it's toggled to normal. There we go. There we go. And catch these hands. That's a 9. So if it hits, she takes 6 damage. If it doesn't, she takes no damage. We've lost Josh. He died of laughter at the idea of Daz going, bad dog! Okay. What's funny is it says unarmed strike. It says it's an unarmed attack, so I could technically kick too, but I'm choosing to throw hands because it's a funnier term. If I may... Hold on, I have a question. If I may, would she be able to use a reaction to make an acrobatics check to not take the fall damage, considering she is a force user? You could use instinctive movement if you have it, because I think you can negate fall damage with one of your points. You'd have resistance.
Yeah, I would have resistance, but I don't.
I thought you had instinctive movement. You don't need to upcast instinctive movement. Instinctive movement is just its level. Technically, I would count as the size of the creature being, what is it? You said gargantuan? Colossal? I think technically it could count as a wall. Man, obviously you've never seen Attack on Titan. She can't wall run down it. I'm just saying, man. I was just saying, because Attack on Titan, bro, like... Sleight of hand. Read! Hunter, did it randomly just start violently raining outside of your house? Go to its eye. Stab it in the eye. Blind the bitch. Do you have anything that allows you to re-roll it, like Great Weapon Master or anything like that? Oh, damn. I'm surprised none of us took the lucky feat. She pulls out a can of fucking Raid. She pulls out a can of Raid and a lighter. I like Daz's solution of turn them on fire. Have we gotten all of Max's bad rolls out of the way? Hell yeah, let's go. The bigger they are, the harder they fall. My only worry is it looks like we're in, like, sand and dirt. Wouldn't it absorb the oil? Okay, but with the ocean, it makes sense because oil and water separate. This isn't. This is a porous fucking surface.
Joke's on you, it was the poison.
Yeah, this is a porous surface. I feel like that's breaking the laws of physics. I am at 35 out of 44 hit points. Who? When? I feel like he'd go after Roth because that she was closer with the lightsaber activation than the dam is. But it's sensing the Kyber crystal without having to see it. But by your logic, because it can sense it when they're not even activated and in our hands, I feel like the logic would come in that it'd still go for the lightsaber crystal over the dam. Excuse me, it moved through a player's space. That should count as difficult terrain. Shh! Shut up, Hunter! Whose side are you fucking on? She's swatting away like, bitch, no! It's my lightsaber crystal. My Kyber. Go away. Okay, but, like, we have a ballista. Yeah. Johanna is on the left? The giant crossbow launcher? Did Johannes get a nat 20? Ah, okay, so this one got a 7. The tiny one got a nat 20. Mother does not love her children. They just climb up. We want waffle fries. Where is chicken nuggies? I'm just gonna point at it and just tell her, drop all your explosives in its mouth. You know, if I was smarter, I would have had an idea pre all this to lace all of the explosives we have with crushed up kyber crystal dust. So she's still got an 18 with disadvantage. No, that's what it says. It says +6 Diz. So are you giving her the 18 or the 20? Okay, so Gina hits then. Okay, no. I told her to throw him in its mouth. Doesn't Gina have to make a ranged attack to hit it? I said throw. Do these people not follow orders? God damn. It's still 27 damage that it's taken. I feel like we should at least get a reaction. Yeah, I feel like we should at least get a reaction if it's descending down. Because it's moving outside of our active range. I'm thinking about it. Hang on a minute. I'm really... I do less damage, but I might be able... No. No. I'm just gonna dual strike it. So... Where's it at? That's a nat 20. Yep. That's 10. Let me see. I would like to add, how many can I add? One force point used a D4 was changed. I'm reading, hang on. I need to go look at my kinetic combat table, hang on. Because I need to see what my kinetic, if my kinetic die went up or not, hang on. Level 4, no, so it's still a D4, okay. Sorry, like I said, a lot of stuff that I still have to keep up with that I'm remembering. Oh, I'm not trying to send stuff. I'm trying to read stuff, but it got shorter. I was trying to click through and read my different things. No. No. Okay, so I'm going to spend... How many kinetic combat die do I have? Like I said, it's a lot to read up on and keep track of. And it's been 2 weeks! Not your fault, I know. It doesn't say. Your training allows you to harness the mystical energy of the Force throughout your body. You learn 3 effects: Deflection, Double Strike, and Slow Time. Each costs 1 force point. Use a D4, which changes you. It just says it requires me to spend a force point. Each effect costs 1 force point and uses a D4. Does that mean I could spend all of my force points to add all of my force points worth of a D4? Because I don't see... So, Force Empowered Self, right? It allows me to use kinetic combat dice to add shit. Or, like, I can do Deflection, Double Strike, Slow Time, whatever. But, like, it says it costs a force point to do so. But it doesn't say how many I can spend. So my question is, it Force Empowered Self! I've said it like 4 times! It says, you learn 3 effects. Oh, you can only use each effect once per round. Okay. Because I was going to say, can I use Double Strike like 10 times? But no, I can only add 1, so shit. Yeah. I'll add 2d4 for 1 force point. That's another 6 damage. That only cost me 1 force point. Does Gina get an attack of opportunity? But it's within her range. It's within her attack range because she's a ranged fighter. She's a ranged fighter. Yeah, she's a ranger. I don't like how it, like, in 6 seconds is completely burrowed because of how massive it is. Because that's a lot of mass that it has to dig out. Yes. Fat bitch. Maybe that'll get it to crawl back out at us. Okay, but yes, but I want to kill it. I want the level. I want level 5. No, but I want level 5. I feel like if we kill that thing along with these other things, we get level 5. No, you should be able to just cast Phase Walk now, because you should have Force casting ability of that level.
I know. I can cast it. It's so far out of range.
I see what you're saying.
It's
I'm not worried about this one. And Max is able to snipe it, and it's also tiny, so everybody here can take care of it. I don't see it doing enough damage to the wall. Like, it's now... there's maybe like 5 of them just kind of like pecking at the wall. Jump in the hole after the big one.
yeah. Jump in the hole.
Roth. Big creature. Lot of money. Think of the bonus. The one that burrowed, right? No, there's a hole. We've been asking the same fucking question for years. Actually, no. What's even worse, my little brother decided to run his first campaign, and instead of doing D4s, he said, just roll a D20 for your stats. That way, if you get a 20, you get a really sick stat. And we're like, all right, cool. We do it. Hunter rolls all but one nat 20. And the one that he doesn't roll, it gives him a bonus to where it puts him up to 20. No, I could have swore you rolled one that wasn't a nat 20. It was like a 19, but you got a +1 to that stat. Hit the one closest to me. Can you not twin spell it?
So I can only do shot
Okay. So okay. With the size of the colossal one, is there like a tunnel following it where it's burrowing? How fast is its burrowing speed? Like, how far in that tunnel has it made it? Well, you said it's dashing. Right. This is the tunnel, right? But this is where it's burrowing through. Can I see it from here? I can't see it, even if it's 60 feet. Because I have dark vision. Right, I'm looking. Okay, so 40 feet in. I can't see anything through that angle. Am I right in assuming that it's a 60-foot movement speed for this creature? Awesome. So, I'm going to bonus action instinctive movement so I can now walk on walls. I'm going to move down. Can I see it? I would like to... I'm assuming, is it within 30 feet of me? Okay, I'll move 10 feet closer. I'll move to the side. I'll move to the side of this thing where the hole is, I guess. So it's within 30 feet. And I'm going to... Kamehameha! Improve pyrokinesis. Give me a dex save. I feel like it's underground and it is the size of the hole it's burrowing. Would logic give it disadvantage? Because it's technically in a confined space. It's technically in a confined space. Oh, I didn't see you roll. I was just talking. I was reading stuff. So that's 3d8 energy. That's 15 damage. Energy damage. Technically fire damage, but it says energy on the thing. Find it really funny that in this game, in Star Wars 5e, there's no fire damage from what I can tell. It's all energy damage. There is. Why is pyrokinesis energy damage then? It literally says you create force-enhanced flame. Why does it do energy damage? That makes no sense. You contradict your own lines there, Star Wars 5e. That will be my turn. Come on, instinctive movement down here. Fuck this creature up with me, come on. It's running, which means it's low. It's afraid. I'm just saying, it's afraid. It's 11:30. No, it's not. You're still under the effects of instinctive movement. So you could just run up to the hole just like I did. For nothing. If you move to where I am, which is the entrance of that hole, and it's big enough that it creates a big enough hole for us both to stand in, you can hit it. It's within 30 feet. Okay, it says large creature for force throw. What if me and Roth both used force throw? Could we move a colossal creature? You have force pull. It's just slightly weaker force throw. I was just asking, could we do that? Oh, did you not hit its eye earlier? Damn. Ethan, we're currently doing a thing. Raid and a lighter does wonders. Hey! Quit shit talking, Max! Max damage! I see what you did there! One is pulling, the other's pushing. It's the immovable object versus unstoppable force. She doesn't have an active lightsaber. Of the wall? No, they're not. I feel like a straight line to the wall is not that, but alright. Hunter, I think you're muted.
No, I thought it had that before.
And she's just gonna hover above it, Magneto style. No, no, no. Vex, you can get down here with your phase walk, and you can stun it so it can't thrash to collapse the tunnel anymore. Listen, they made me the supervisor on this. Can I saber reflect this? It's kinetic. I can't. Actually, no. Force reflect. In response to being attacked, you attempt to deflect the attack with the force. Can I force reflect? Not saber reflect. Sorry, wrong terminology. It seems like a saving throw against an attack. It seems like this thing's attacking us. I feel like this would count as an attack from the creature. Half that is what? Thank you. It's rounded down. Yeah, but I only take 4 damage. I'm fine. How's it feel? What do you mean, how's it feel to be a tank? Hey, man, look, fuck you, alright? I took, listen. I took Splash Class, which allowed me to get Rage, which is kind of nice. Also, you said it collapses the tunnel. It's still in there, and this is loose rock. I could technically force throw the rock out of the way. I feel like it's low enough we could have killed it. want to hunt it down now. You made me wait 2 weeks. In my defense, again, you set a time, and I assumed that was my time, not yours. The conversation was, I'll call Hunter. I informed Hunter. I informed you in the car that we were playing today. I informed you fucking yesterday in the car. To be fair, I wasn't told until yesterday to level up. That wasn't much to remember. It's on him to tell us this at the end of the session, not before the start of the next session. Yeah, you can. You blamed me all the time. Fuck you. No, we're not doing this hypocrisy shit. You know what? Level 30. I'm dropping you 5 levels for that, Hunter. Fucking, no. Favoritism. Fuck you. He's showing blatant DM favoritism to you. So when's the next session? Yeah, we have Naruto every week on Saturday. It's unchangeable. We could do Friday. Friday night would be fine. What time do you get off Friday? Oh, we could do it. We'd be fine. Oh, well, see, you neglected to mention that one. I feel like that's more on you. Is our reward a level? Because if it is, I'd like to know now. Oh, well, shit. Motherfucker, we were really close and you made it run. I feel like I was robbed of my kill. I know, but I'm just saying, I feel like we were robbed of a kill considering, you know, it should have been stunned. Yes. Do I sense any kyber crystals? The creature requires attunement. So, can I cut one open and see how many kyber crystals is in each of their stomachs? Like just a rough estimate of how many kyber crystals these things are eating? That, okay, and?
Like you're heading towards the on a dead
He's basically giving them bad internet. Good night, Empoleon.
So far, it's only added.
I am going to raid out.
Then I go.
I'm gonna raid out to Maroon.